The classic high life song Araba from Yaya Kwame Zagi.
Oh yeah, mama. Oh yeah, mama. Oh yeah, mama. Oh yeah, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
Oh yes, it is a Friday, December 17th. Hey, we've done more than half. And then we plans to say, how is the weekend going to look like for you? Quite an interesting one. My mind penny for Kwaba Nine Shasi. And I check a crowd. Yeah, time to do na akosua go abwaje na one kwam chromatic ese or more calm about missionary style. Nah, I wasn't wondering a missionary style idea, so I was imagining. And to get here back be a friend with jungle style. You know, they honestly me nye bida me who been suda. And akosua go abwaje kind about pono say my enhwe pono. Well, that's a different topic for another day. But I did say this new deal and
anyway. Okay, 101.7.
General Mwakwaba.
Me also.
Who can obekos nyama?
Me weekend say me call Alato's place.
Enokre.
E wateshi.
Enokre.
Me call spend the almost the whole evening or I may be the last person to live there. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So the some of our dress ene wateshi cool store. Omo be the latest pub in town. It's called Alato's Place. Wateshi cool store and me who fly me yam she make a cry. I must say it is wild, it is cozy, and it is coded. Open na me who say
Oba no poster no so beba.
However, I won't be brave.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So, I'm the Toma aye belt to I don't know.
I'm Toma aye belt.
And I'm the aye belt. Now, I see our cold room be wo.
Aye.
Na cold room no won't be 8 na won't rim.
Sir.
Yeah.
And yes, won't come.
I don't.
So I'm see won't 18. Won't him come.
Na me mean the 18. Anyway, so tonight at Technical Store.
Okay, Teshi Cold Store. Cold Store no emphasize.
Cold Store. Teshi Cold Store popular. Sana fresh area.
Inti Google map let me am Teshi Cold Store.
So Teshi inti say is Legon. Teshi ti afia go Google and how much more Cold Store. Cold Store no. I was Triblow Road. So we call Triblow. We call Teshi.
Me Triblow no. I don't see Google map.
I know they me sure pass every go.
But spelling the same.
CSUIBLEOO Triblow.
Google map, anyway, na mana breno.
So it's happening tonight live at Alato's Place. It's wild, it's cozy, it's coded, and it's crazy. It's for 18 plus. Also, you have free cocktails for the first 200 people. I'll be there. DJ Toxic, Bosco, DJ Fletch. So DJ Kokobia on Pepper in your friend was saying. Foreigner.
Oh no, on Pepper you.
David.
Oh, okay.
They would all be there. Anyway. And so that is happening tonight. Alato is opening his pub at Technical Store. A very cozy, wild, and coded location. I'm going to Bribier.
We are sure.
Oh, Bribier.
Almost any momo.
So on the 1st of January 2021 is the Cap Farm Legends Night. Now this is something you've never experienced before in your entire life, where on one evening, one stage, one event, one venue, we are bringing together 3 great music legends to perform our authentic Ghanaian high life music. That is 1st January at the Accra International Conference Center Grand Arena. You have Charles Kojofosu, aka Daddy Lumba, Nana Branty Amachidede, Iron Boy, the Maestro man, the Maestro himself, Mr. Music Man, Kojo Entry. You can't forget the date, 1st January. You can't forget the venue, Accra International Conference Center, the Grand Arena to be specific. And of course, it's 7 p.m. sharp. And you can never forget the 3 artists, Daddy Lumba, Amachidede, and Kojo Entry. The old say a strictly VVIP table reservation event. Nto pe se won kobi na wo pe se yen reserve table mawa mpacho frɛ number way enye sa obedu ho no na table nyina sa 0200220202 0200220202 and visit on my website www.legendsnight.com and the Cap Farm offices in Damsoman or East Legon. It's a Cap Farm Legends Night with Kojo and She. That Lumenia branch here match the day. An event powered by Terra Vista. And when you hear Terra Vista, you know it will be nothing but excellence. Excellence extraordinaire. They are always on point and they never get it wrong. One events company bia say yembo omwaba so papa na anape we didi nkwara de nyina omwa kwan omwa befie omu hardrin. I recommend to you this way chocolate drink there we here ne so share. You can take this way hot or cold. You can take it as a main meal with your normal breakfast. And I even I said this is a day try a num keke. So no more you know I mix it this week akra bia mom. It's so easy to prepare there we here and so very nutritious, very good, tastes good, has less fat, and of course it is creamy. And now Vodafone real-time customer care. Experience real-time customer care at your convenience using Vodafone Ghana digital channels. Pay your bills, send money, buy airtime, make inquiries, or more on my Vodafone app. Toby and DigiCare. Nikrakra say these days, and we hear say we call Vodafone office, we call Faka, answer na unkwaye at the opese when you ho. Na obetumia I use your digital channels no dia ye dia opebia obetumi dia tua wo bills obetumi dia send the sika obetumi dia to airtime obetumi dia ye inquiries so be so mo say eden e koso. If our network be failure and be and I want to with data deductions na say it's so easy. Just download my Vodafone app on Google Play or App Store. Say hello to Toby on WhatsApp 050-1000-300. Let me pick that again 050-1000-300 or SMS on 655. Facebook Messenger and on DigiCare. Visit mine Vodafone.vodafone.com.gh.
Give it to me proper. Is ever see it in the best pampa. Give it to me, hand it to my auntie pampa. Oh, I got into the factory. Fifi Pratt. Araba so check me.
So my guest today is a very interesting gentleman. Name the Gambo Bashir. Yeah, you fulfill on by force. And see about a bon como and I born in Yumba community, but do na be yankomo. You know, sometimes I tell you that when they mean beside the questions be free. You have a born in you, but any the about a bon como with Gambo. And so we call OKFM on Facebook Live to see Obe Huno. A brantie or you know say Bemani. In fact, me who me yam she make a cry. Also, national security for almost suits they call up and down or say be papa. Tick Thomas and now we they because we say what I say myself. Oh baby was studio here you. Ora gambo mawakwaba.
I don't realize pa.
I mean Safo.
Yes.
Papa you no then never wa dream.
Onya brantie or a bema.
Bema. Had a difference man a
Oh, difference room.
Oh, treat you me.
A brantie. Oh, yeah, brantie.
It's me oba.
There be we are brantie.
Me nya Bema.
Oh, when we have bema.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay, my final one by one. George Quay or Bema no ya brantie.
Oh, yeah, brantie.
George Quay ya brantie.
Oh, yeah, brantie. Me ya brantie.
DJ Fletch nso.
Oh, no dear, me who baby I'm the better. DJ Flesh.
What about Andy Dusty?
Andy Dusty. Andy Dusty yakwakora.
Sammy Key.
Oh, Sammy K. Yes, who are the bioka che no yakwara.
Abemua. Ajingu ajiman prempe.
Ajingu when you
Nti no so ya Bema no ya brantie.
Oh, Bema, you can Bema ni Bema ni Bema nya boaju.
Okay, what about DJ Youngboy?
DJ Youngboy. Oh, no nka oya e Bema kakra.
DJ Bosco.
Bosco is huge.
Okay, NC, I now get what you mean. NC almost size, no.
And me a bema. You can't be my nyabuaje. There be. There be.
Kasankwa Ben, you mean about just in George Quay and then the.
Me see you can't be my nyabuaje. You can't say kofre bema bra. Men kofre abuaje biya.
Gambo, me sure say a bit more. This is not offensive time people are talking about your looks.
Oh yeah, that one there. Me rubby be a man for young shio kakra. But me say height nobody no pena. Money bossa.
Any gym no kakra.
Yeah. But I'm for whom many j like I look interesting.
Like minister, Greater Accra minister.
It's Henry Quarter a Bema no a brand here.
Oh yeah, Bema.
Henry Quarter a Bema.
Oh yeah, Bema can
na and I say don't get answer.
They won't cross me.
How the feet enter bank make the
OKFM 101.7.
So you heard that his name is Gambo. Chairman, what are you doing in this music industry?
I would say for me, Gambo, I'm here to try and make a change in the Ghana music industry. I'm here to push. I'm here to try and break and set records. I want to be remembered as an artist that came and left a mark in the Ghana music industry. Not just in Ghana, but internationally.
You are here to make a change. With the insane bar industry.
Yes.
You are here to push it to the next level.
Push it to the next level.
You want to be remembered as that great guy who came and made a change.
Left a mark.
Left a mark.
Yes, please.
Change being the important now babes
well, I would say for one, yeah, Ghana music industry. I can say, Osha, I say I just slow kakra.
Slow.
Yes, because if so bought a dean of internationally if countries are mentioning Afrobeats, I'm a piano, I'm about South Africa and Nigeria now. They've done something and they've gained recognition and they are making waves internationally more than our Ghanaian artists are making. And that is true. I'm asking you a question.
Oh, maybe I mean, I've not debated. I'm just listening and taking notes. So that into changing any he said because who kind international appeal. Who feel they said the South Africans and the Nigerians. I mean, they have the upper hand now. And see, would it change? But say you ever come one ever replace you.
No, you ever calm. I mean,
now you mean sir.
Now you mean sir. I would love to see everybody win, but I think we like industry. I said young artists. No, we need to come together and set up.
I mean, so the change is that you are not comfortable to see across the globe. Okay. You can't African music, mostly piano, Nigeria, South Africans and Afrobeat or Afro whatever. And then I mentioned the Davidos and the Whiskeys and the.
I mean, look. She moves on more. Yeah.
Okay. And how would you change? What is Sandro saying?
Well, for me, the record label that I'm signed to, we have a plan.
Okay.
Based on like our marketing strategies, because it's a US record label.
Okay.
So even having it be that there's a lot of opportunities like that are gonna come later on, and with the record label, very soon we're going to be assigning like other Ghanaian artists. We're going to sign other Ghanaian artists and push them, because if you look at, I'm just 1 year in the music industry. And if you look at my videos, if you look at the things I've done so far in just 1 year, you'd say it's a lot. It's a lot.
How did you get this record label? Record label, when I introduce your mom?
Make us say, I say, we started BBA. Now, obi hu o lifestyle, obi hu o appearance. Because like, we show me appearance automatically when me say. Me yeah, BB. Like I have
yeah,
that.
Yeah, okay, that presence be.
Yes.
I mean, very noticeable.
Me person me brag about a stardom, bisa.
Well, and yes, I say stardom, bisa. Yes, stardom.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
You look appealing.
And that's what like a lot of record labels are looking for.
The physical appearance.
The physical appearance. No, you have to have.
And your talent or no?
No, the talent is part, but you have to. You see, I can say hip hop.
Gambo, you're going one by one. The question was simple. What are you changing? You said you want to give it that international recognition and visibility.
Yes.
How would you do it? And you said, well, the record label you assigned more plans.
You have your
And
plans.
that it's an American-based record label.
American-based
Along the line, mobile signing other Ghanaian acts.
Yeah.
And I said, how did you get to the record label? And then you said, your looks.
No, may I come back?
Okay. Me too.
So aside the looks, if you look at the way I'm moving, they can see that we can market this guy here in the US.
Because of the looks?
Yeah. Aside the looks and the talents.
And
the
the young
moves on-
exopa model, and go exopa modeling, and then go show more what's that look no be. I mean, it's if it's about the looks.
No, it's not just.
And who is that distracting you?
My manager.
Tell them he will make you lose focus. They
Alright,
come and
so,
do this and they distract the artist.
No, so if so. Let me make it,
I distract you.
no, let me make it simple for you.
Maybe it's here for man 1 minute no pants.
No, let me make it.
Rapping, Batasi, Santasi, every day you ball it. From Accra to Kumasi, Kumerica rolling. All of the haters be tripping. Bromine or Cyclone, KJTS in the building. What the hell was you expecting? Odumasi is rapping, Batasi, Santasi, every day you ball it. From Accra to Kumasi.
So as I said, it's going to be a back-to-back conversation. Then I play just one song I want to promote. It's called Boys Are You Wild? Aha. So Gambo Bashir, in simple words, is a down-to-earth guy with the aim of giving and helping talented people make it in life, as well as aiming to change the entertainment industry of Ghana, because he strongly feels he can contribute a lot to Ghana's music and entertainment industry. There is a feeling he can contribute a lot. I see.
Ya sha see two go na mutu mususu. Ya ma ni be you am out here tutu. Aduane e funtie ne akutu. Open na ma be am out here tutu.
Aduane e funtie ne akutu say. I mean, what a punchline. And now we'll change more. How did you get to this record label?
Well, I had I would say a partner in the US. It's something I started here in Ghana. It was first called Teens Mob.
As in TEENSMOB.
Teens Mob, yeah.
Okay.
We SHS now me build this make us a group. Until me build a group, and later on I changed the name to Alpha Mob. So based on the Teens Mob that I had back then, that's how I kind of got like some kind of popularity. And then I got into University of Ghana, and then I had to change the name to Black Mob. Yeah. So,
why the change of name from Teens Mob to something else to Black?
well, from Teens Mob, I thought of it as
You are no more a teenager.
yeah, in the future I bet I drink Accra.
Okay.
Yeah. So Black Mob, and when I changed the name to Black Mob, I had like some people approach me that wanted to help me out. So I rather kind of like partnered with them instead of like having myself sign under someone's record label. I'd rather like own part of it, like how Jay-Z has Rock Nation, but he's still like an artist under Rock Nation.
Sure.
Yeah, something like that. So that's how it came about.
So you are a co-owner of the record label you are
co-owner
signed.
of the record label I'm signed to.
You have big dreams.
Yeah,
Are they realities or fantasies?
fantasies that will become realities. That's what I'm working towards.
Are they achievable with this structured industry of ours?
That's what I was. That's then I make Canada. I mean, say, we have a tough time.
Oh,
No, our industry. We all know there's something we're not doing in the industry. Bibi wo hɔ a yɛnyɛ ba- mean to me can't add the exactly. Mean to me yet because I don't understand why. Like, because if maybe I say listed top 5 like Ghanaian artists, superstar Ghanaian artists in Ghana, it would be the same names from 3 or 5 years ago. True or false?
True.
Thank you very much. Which means there's something we're not doing. And I can't tell. For me, myself, I can't
Well,
tell.
are you saying that if I say I call South Africa and I call Nigeria and any of these countries in Africa that are doing well musically now, you be so look, mention your top 5 superstars. Dion Bebo this year will be different from Dion Bebo maybe 5 or 10 years ago.
Oh, Nigeria.
Yeah.
I mean, they have new artists making a lot of waves. There are a lot of,
That's so new ones, no so rerim.
yeah, Kakra. But I mean, their artists are.
And to say new ones no rerim, then it means we are doing exactly what they are doing. We are on course.
No, if
Gamble.
you look at with the level at where our top artists are is different from the level the Nigerian top artists are. I mean,
So what's happening in general?
No, or provoke me kakra.
I didn't say
Because in some no can I don't think
this
so.
all name call round.
Yeah, in some no can are you telling me say give me the top 5 artists 5 years ago. Give me top 5 artists
in Ghana or Nigeria.
In Ghana.
I would. And you're DM.
I didn't say anything. No, it's a conversation, and these are top 5. They are Ghanaian artists, so there's nothing wrong. Everybody has his top 5
we
list.
We have
Stoneboy,
Samini,
Shatta Wale, Sarkodie.
Who is mentioning the 5? I mean,
Okay, he's agreeing. Okay, and
we have Sarkodie, Shatta Wale, Stoneboy, Samini. You mentioned Shatta Wale, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, Samini. Who again? Edem. Yeah, so that's 5.
That's just the 5.
Yes. And if you look at the other artists in the other like African countries, these guys are making major.
Give me Nigeria. 10 from Nigeria.
No, let's do 5.
Okay, 5 from Nigeria.
I'll give 3.
No, 5 from Nigeria.
Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Tiwa Savage, Don Jazzy is like more like management, right? But let's say Don Jazzy.
Okay.
And Nikrakran is saying you've mentioned the Ghanaian stars and the Nigerian stars. So
Yeah.
What is different from?
I want to get a
Listen,
drift.
if can I say every country in the world have their superstars, they have their artists. Indian have their artists. China
Don't go there.
No,
the point
let me
is that you mentioned the 5 that for the
Yes,
past 5
I'm
years you
making-
can only mention 5.
Yes, I'm making a
And you can't say mention Nigeria. And you struggle to mention even 5 from
No,
Nigeria.
because there are a lot.
There are lots.
There are lots making waves.
And
Yeah.
Ghana, they are not. You don't have a lot in Ghana.
I'm not done mentioning what I'm mentioning.
General Mebao or Patrice say Ghana's your way superstars.
You were superstars, but
Almost one with the but see level la almost superstars need do no. Yeah, superstars no we struggle together.
Level Ben Omodura, we are struggling to get
And
there.
that is a question you should
Yeah.
have.
and I make us say area CBA almost superstars. So.
Yeah.
But there's one country dominating in entertainment, which is USA. Those are superstars because they are known worldly. Our Ghanaian artists are not known worldly. Because superstar, I'm talking about like the Migos, 6ix9ine, almost any country they are known. USA is dominating in entertainment, and when our artists win the award, is a big deal.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
VGMA can. I don't even want to give that much credit, but our artists, our award schemes can actually nominate these international people, and it could have been a big deal. But it's USA dominating that, and everybody's trying to get into that market. And to get in that market, you need to look a certain way. You need to do certain things to be recognized. Because if you go to Roman, you need to do what the Romans do.
Okay.
When you started seeing Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido flying private jets, it's not because they really want to, or Sikano Mudi Channel, or Muni Madi Omodebeye. But they have to do that for them to know that, yo, this guy has got it. This guy is living my lifestyle. So it's easy for them to move to them and collaborate with them. How many Ghanaian artists are flying private jets?
Do they fly private jets?
Yes, not countless. All the time. Davido is always like with his crew. Private is no treat. He shops at Icebox, yeah.
Okay.
Gambo,
And they
is your main point on brand positioning?
Yes, brand.
Is that what you
Because-
are? The position
And
of the
how
brand?
many American artists fly private jets?
Bro.
Countless. Suppose we find out with them.
There be me patch on person me your point.
I mean,
That question we are
it's a rhetorical question you really wanted.
Argue.
It's a rhetorical question. Let's move on. But I'm not sure you really wanted him.
Yeah. But I'm saying with the music that we're doing, people always forget it's a lifestyle.
Okay, me bon Gambo menti was here.
Okay.
So far they're working in my understanding is that you have a problem with the way we position our brands. It is not their talent per se.
No, not mainly just the brand. I'm talking about. I mean, you would agree with me that your industry, is not how it's supposed to be.
Your record label,
Okay.
where do you distribute your music?
Where do I?
Distribute. We'll get with distribution. Where you from?
Oh, we do it on all streaming platforms. Apple, it's on everywhere. It's uploaded on every streaming platform. You can get all my songs.
Are you linked to any international record label or more distributes it in specific countries? And now a normal digital stores, yeah, they will be. I know they are too high. I mean,
No, but normal digital stores now are the main digital stores. Spotify, Apple, Deezer. Those are the only platforms, and that's where our music is at.
Your
talk
label,
distribution,
your yes, where you have your specific plugins, where they know how to market you to specific countries, specific class, specific DJs.
Yeah,
So,
we do that as well. Yeah. If you go to Baller Alerts, do you know that page?
I've heard about it, bro, but I've not really gone there.
That's like one of USA's main like blogging Instagram page.
Man, go
If you
on,
go there, you'll
maybe,
see like 4 of my videos on there. We're doing promotions.
Really?
Just the main yes. Baller Alerts. I can from here. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram stories.
Okay.
Take screenshots and post it.
So after now you're born common.
Yeah,
We are
born
not
common.
come to
Yes.
the specifics.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard about Bola Alerts.
Yeah,
I
if you go there,
see
you
my
see like
kid
4.
brothers. I said then kind of muyi. But after,
Let me say, minute.
apart from one, no, Ghanaian acts Benson no more sa Bola Alerts.
I doubt, strongly doubt.
Okay,
But
let's
make
come
I
to,
say if it's a minimum, but Drew 5. Drew 5. Baller Alert. is
and
not
you've
gonna be
just
up to
been
5.
around for just about a year.
Just a year.
Okay, Mabo.
Me too, pa.
I'm beginning to enjoy this guy's interview. Your type of music,
Okay.
wouldn't it make you sink in the sea? Everybody is doing the same style. I mean, who anything authentic, African or indigenous or Ghanaian about it? You could pass for any other American person or any other. Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about my genre of music?
Yes.
I'll tell. I'm versatile. If you listen, I first came out with Kwacha, which was a hip hop tune, a hard hip hop tune. The video was top class. Kwacha is what I debuted with, and that's how I made like a mark in the music industry. Like everybody noticed my appearance because I had the Bentley in there, I had the Lamborghini in there, I had the cars, girls. If anybody listen, I'm gonna share some music video. No?
So we've come to where I was actually asking. Let's start from your debut, Kwacha.
Okay.
You shot the video as though you were an American.
Yeah. But I know
Wouldn't you get missing amongst the crowd of others shooting the same things? Lamborghini, I never mind way more. Is your Lamborghini better than the Lamborghini in the Jay-Z video, or is it Ferrari better than a Ferrari in a Beyonce video? Where is the African authentic originality that will make you stand out?
Okay, if you look at it, and so you don't have to look at it from that point.
Why?
Because what I'm doing is hip hop, and again, I would say hip hop is a lifestyle and it's a culture. So if you're doing it, you need to do what has been being done previously. If you listen to R&B and you watch R&B music videos, you'd see them holding hands, touching each other, walking by the beach. If you listen to jazz, they're playing instruments. If you listen to dancehall, they have dreads, tattoos, gold teeth. If you come to hip hop, there's certain things you need to see to know that this guy's a hip hop artist, which is money, girls, and cars.
My main point is that you cannot be more Catholic than the Pope.
You cannot be more
Catholic. Is it that my volume is low?
No, I
I'm going so a moment into my because it keeps me making my hand. You can't be more Catholic than the Pope.
So
And if I really want to make a confession and recite my rosary, I'll go to the Vatican rather than go to, somebody who says he wants to be like the Pope.
yeah, and that's the mentality.
So,
the mentality that needs to
so you mean you can be more hip hop than the Americans?
no, can't be, but could fit in.
Cool, the probability.
Yeah.
But you can be more Ghanaian indigenous, and that is original and authentic than them because they can't compete that. Even if Beyonce comes and decides to wear our kente and do our things on the streets, you are still. And then it becomes easier to say, oh, this is Gambo from Ghana.
Bad man.
Senior man.
If you're talking about that, it's Enye Juma.
I didn't hear.
If we ye Jumana if obi ajitum, I'm not going to be the first one that is going to feature a US based artist. I'm not going to be the first. I'm not going to be the last. You are able to make certain moves in the industry if you're moving the way like you're supposed to.
Gambo, I hope you're not getting me wrong. I'm not saying what you are doing is bad. That is no. That is not the substance of my submission. It is that what you are doing is good. It's giving you the feedback you want. If within the year you've reached where you've reached, it means you are getting something right.
Yeah, it means I'm doing something right.
Good.
Thank you.
The question is, couldn't it have been easier and better if you had gone the other way for you to look unique amongst them.
And
That
which,
is
which is the other way you think?
how many times should I say the African way? Something authentic, Ghanaian, original. The sound looks different. Once you turn and say that this is different from what I've heard anywhere else. That is what I'm saying.
But if you listen to my, have you heard my EP? Have you listened to my songs?
I've listened to some of them, not necessarily not all.
Which
The
which
one
have
I'm
you?
playing now, this one.
GTS in the building. What the hell was you expecting? Odumasi is repping. Batasi, Santasi, every day you ball it. From Accra to Kumasi. From Kumasi.
Apart from the language,
All
okay,
right,
it's
but-
called pass for any foreign artist song.
All right, but you can feel the hip hop on like, should I call it Afrobeats? I would say like Afrobeat hip hop. You can feel it on the
me
song,
feeling
right?
normal hip hop, you feel yeah, boy, new American hip hop stars. So you me me feel it. Me
but-
feel anything Afro about it.
No, but I'm make a pigeon, make a tree womb.
Anything I see apart from
so
the
it's like putting
anything I can say apart from the language. And that
Okay.
was a subject. Apart from the language, it looks like any other international artist. Solid production, beautiful production. I'm like, same old story.
But your question is, what you're asking, and it doesn't hold any grounds.
Well, that is what I do for a living. I ask the questions and then you
Yeah, but the
answer
question
way
you're
you-
asking doesn't.
Is it that
Are you talking about my? I'm talking about putting Ghana on like making certain moves, and you're talking about.
General, do you understand the question I'm asking you?
I understand you perfectly because
You sure? Okay,
I
can
do
you?
way, no.
Uh-huh,
apart from say all country,
uh-huh.
there is nothing Ghanaian about it.
Bad man. This particular song, I'm talking about Ghana. I'm mentioning from Accra to
But
Kumasi,
the
what are you
maybe
saying?
yeah beat na obi oti achiri a onim onti Ghanaian language bia no. He takes it as any other hip hop song.
So,
I don't know can say Ghana ni pia. There is something that you can identify to see that yes, this is a Ghanaian. Onti asiye.
you guys, you flipped the whole point. of what we're arguing about.
Nti yemi nyina ya confused wow.
Yeah, when as somebody here can't say more can you're saying something different which doesn't hold like much grounds.
I'm only asking questions and you are the one telling me. So I'm not saying I'm only asking questions and
Right now,
this are Nigerian. These are Nigerian brothers, okay, or these are South African brothers that you rightly observed that look.
Okay.
This your mono moya dominati. Feel say what's your munyuma? I mean, once you I get it. Once you hear their song, you know where it's coming from straight up.
Yeah, you actually do.
You get what I mean?
I get what you
So how come that yedie most of us would say yenyuma, just like what I'm hearing now? It sounds like it's difficult to pinpoint where it's coming from apart from the language. That is the example I'm giving. Say, my piano I working. Once I would see, maybe it is your style, it is your right, it's working for you. I mean, nobody says change it, but we have the right to ask why this and why that, and you explain and move on. Obian can say, "Sister, I am a musician. I'm not a musician. You are the musician. You have your talent. You want to go the way you want to go, but I still have to question it. Then you explain and we move on."
Okay, because that is my style of music. That is the music I'm putting out.
Okay.
But Halifax,
Feel say, just as how you started, with is it Teens something?
Teens Mob. Yeah.
Teens Mob. It was working beautiful. That was your style. Then later on, what I realized is, look, maybe I koi, let's lift the game up a bit. And I will advance it, you know. You're not sure if we have the discussion some 10, 15, 20 years down the line. You would now agree with where I'm coming from. Say, look, sometimes some uniqueness kakri be more a boa brand identity, no.
But no, are you advising me or you're
I'm asking a question.
okay? So what's
Are you coming for an interview or what exactly are you here to do?
I'm here to promote my single, my new release, which is Boys Are
What is the name of that song?
Boys Are Wild.
Tell me about it.
Well, I have a lifestyle I live on social media, so a lot of people ask why I'm kind of generous to women or why I always tweet about taking care of like your loved ones. And I'm saying boys are wild because a lot of guys always complain when their girlfriends or people they are dating start acting funny when another guy comes into the picture. And basically my point is, if you're not ready to take care of a lady, someone else is ready to take care of her. That is the whole concept behind the Boys Are Wild song.
When was it recorded?
When was it recorded? I would say early this year.
Safa, why do you sound surprised?
I'm enjoying
You're enjoying
the new angle of the interview.
conversation. Oh, okay.
I'm enjoying it.
And which studio was it recorded?
I'd say my studio setup. The beat was produced by Paris Beats. But yeah,
Is there any other thing you want to add to this few things? When was it recorded? I think earlier this year. Which studio? I will say my studio. I'm not getting the answers.
When you're recording, I've recorded this song in about 3 studios. I don't really know the names of the studios, but like friends of mine. When you're recording music, people think we just go do it one time and it's over with. But I've recorded this particular song about 4 times. And you do it at different places. You have different people mix and master it before you actually put it out. That's the work that we actually go through. But the fans just see it as, oh, you just go record and you come out and it's out. No. Like, number one, it's me 10 years.
And all the 100 plus musicians, maybe some will say, oh, that been our recording your way. And now we record it was he found and also a irrelevant person. Well,
oh, it's not. I mean, if maybe some of the fans will want to know where you recorded it. But yeah, it's a good question.
I see.
Maybe other artists might be listening. They might go to where I mentioned. So
incident crowd now per se won't can
for the Boys Are Your Wild.
What you said you came to do.
Oh, I came here for an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Aside promoting my new single, which is Boys Are Your Wild, it's an interview. So it's a chance for me to talk to the listeners. Right? It's a chance for them to get to know me.
He asked you earlier, and you said you came to promote your song. He said you came to promote your song.
Yeah,
he was interviewing you, and you were surprised that he's asking you certain questions, and you were like, "I'm here to promote my song."
My single, yeah.
Yes. And now you are saying that you are also here for an interview.
That's the motive.
That's the motive.
No, that's the main reason why I'm here, to promote the song. But at the end of the day, I'm still here to introduce myself to the listeners.
Okay, so I would advise your management to go on OK101.7 FM on Facebook and check the comments. I wouldn't, read the comments. Let's encourage guys. I say, so is the video for the song out?
Yeah, it's out on YouTube.
YouTube, I see. And what's your name on YouTube? How can you watch it?
Gambo_II on YouTube and all social media platforms. Boys Are Your Wild, Gambo_II.
I see. So there's a song, right?
Go for walk. So some fun beauty. She got in and walking, shaking her back, teasing me with a bottom pump. I know if you stop my laptop, I went to her, I said, oh, she tell me, say,
experience real-time customer care at your convenience using Vodafone Ghana digital channels. Pay bills, send money, buy airtime, make inquiries and more on my Vodafone app, Toby and DigiCare. Download my Vodafone app on Google Play and App Store. Say hello to Toby on WhatsApp 0501000300. SMS on 655, Facebook Messenger, and on DigiCare. Visit myvodafone.vodafone.com.gh. And now, this is the main thing happening from Image Bureau. Listen to this one. Let us finally hear. Yes. The Samene Experience Concert goes live on Friday, December 24th at the Grand Arena. Exactly a week from today, the same Grand Arena at Accra Conference Center, Samene Experience Concert is going live. So brace for a night of absolutely breathtaking performances with the true king of African dance hall. You heard the name, African dancehall. Yes, we have dancehall, we have Jamaican dance, we have African dancehall, brand positioning, brand identity, brand. Samini is headlining a galaxy of shows showstoppers, including the rockstar Kwame Eugene, Sugar Daddy, Kiddy, and a lot more. This is definitely the highest grade of parties this December. The only parties you cannot miss. Yes, never miss this one. And of course, it's going to be a live band performance. I mean, it doesn't mime.
Naturally sweet.
You can grab a ticket for only 250 cedis standard and 350 cedis premium, or get a table when you want to get a table. And with the phrase 055 13 13 13 4. Get a table for 6, 8, or 10. 055 13 13 13 4. Ufromwa on how you can get a table and exactly what it costs. The Samini Experience concert, not your own. But I like my brother Arnold Asamoah Bedu a throw article be tin 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 tin. Me ba be kind. Na me yes afo me bisa no hwe.
Sauna umpama sama, obi kama sama. Sauna umpama sama.
So Arnold titles his article Black Star Films, a worthless venture. Black Star Films, a worthless venture. It is confounding, mind-boggling, and galling to actually come to terms with the fact that of all the grave challenges facing the Ghana film industry, the entire industry is wasting precious time and energy to exert on a venture that brings absolutely nothing to the progress of the industry. It continues that the National Film Authority (NFA) expended time and resources to facilitate the process of branding the Ghana film industry into Black Star Films. Wow. If that was not depressing enough, stakeholders are now applying energy in protesting against the selection of the new brand name. The contention is that the wording Black Star is already in the system. It's already in the system. An international film festival owned by the executive secretary of the NFA, Miss Juliet Asante. A petition with several signatures spearheaded by actor George Quay and others rejecting the choice of Black Star Films has already been presented to the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture. Subtitle: We are jokers. The spectacle witnessed in the last couple of days and on this branding of the film industry is a depiction of how unserious we are as an industry. First, an authority backed by law and given a mandate to help steer the industry out of the doldrums is embarking on activities that sink an already wobbly industry further. What makes it worse is that when it was expected for the industry to yelp and quell such a useless enterprise, it looked on and bothered, only to start making such irksome noise after a name was selected. Now, the industry is now in the middle of a fruitless debate on whether there were some underhand dealings in the selection of the brand name. Then, effort was expended in assembling signatures to repudiate the name. The ministry would now, most probably, form a committee to sit, waste more time, energy, and resources to review the petition to check if it holds merit or otherwise. Another sub-headline: useless venture. There is no record of an investor refusing to inject capital in the film industry because it had no brand name. There is also no record to show that an international film company or individual poo-pooed any idea of coming to Ghana to shoot films because the industry has no brand name, and of course, no international film company rejected the utilization of any personnel from Ghana to aid its production because we have no brand name. Hollywood is not the go-to filmmaking hub in the world because it is called Hollywood. Same for other popular and industrious industries like Bollywood and Nollywood. The National Film Authority and its supporters on this project should show and convince cynics how the naming of the film industry affects its fortunes. The fact is, there is no convincing on the fact that a name would alter a higgledy-piggledy industry to an effective and otherwise one. And not no bro for tin higgledy-piggledy industry to an effective and attractive one. Okay? Here's another sub-headline. NFA is lost. The National Film Authority was created based on an act supposed to provide a legal framework for the production, regulation, nurturing, and development of the Ghanaian film industry, and for the distribution, exhibition, and marketing of films, and for related matters. The Development and Classification of Film, Act 2016, Act 935. Among the objects and functions of the NFA in the Act, there is no stipulation of the authority expected to initiate a drive to name the industry, and there's also no provision that requires the industry to be renamed in order for that provision to suffice. None. The most critical elements in the Act that need critical attention, the NFA and its executive secretary, Juliet Yasentu Asante, decided to shirk and rather focus on some nonsensical processes that does nothing to the elevation and progress of the film industry. Among other objects, the authority is supposed to evolve a dynamic, economically self-sustaining, and culturally conscious film industry in the country in the national interest. It is expected to promote the creation of a conducive environment for the local production, distribution, exhibition, and marketing of films. As part of its functions, the authority is to facilitate the establishment of a circuit for the distribution and marketing of Ghanaian films throughout the country and internationally, plus promote the distribution, exhibition, and marketing abroad of local films. Most importantly, it is also to oversee the Film Development Fund. Another headline, there is no hope. And not can rise, bro, for tin. Where is the hope for the industry when we have a law that empowers entities and individuals to help protect the film industry to higher ground, yet we dabble in frivolities? The industry has been in a ramshackle state for years, and until some critical matters bedeviling it solved, naming it Heaven Films would not save it. Hey, I know. Tresa, even if we name this industry Ghana Heaven Films or Heaven Films Ghana, there is no funding. Filmmakers are funding to obtain resources to shoot quality movies that will project our movies and elevate our industry. It is the reason the Film Development Fund was enshrined in the Film Act, a provision the NFA is expected to work on. But here they are, telling us that by naming the industry Black Stars Film, there will be enough funding to aid the industry. Clap for them. There is no box office culture in Ghana, and it's due to the fact that there are not enough cinemas across the country. I thought they said they were building one per region, starting from Tapkradi, Tamale. Anyway, the country can only boast of 2 cinema operators, one functional one in the capital, Accra, and one not so functional one in Kumasi. Filmmakers are unable to screen movies extensively in order to recoup a little of the production expenditure. Distribution is pivotal in the business of filmmaking. Unfortunately, the distribution system in Ghana broke down years ago, reason the act emphasized heavily on distribution, tasking the NFA to take distribution of movies seriously. Then there is training, making training institutions link up with second cycle and tertiary institutions in film education, and facilitating the training of film practitioners, all functions of the authority. It's simply doomsday. If the actions of the authority is dreadful, then the attitude of industry stakeholders in the wake of the naming of the industry signifies doom for the industry. The NFA did not embark on that useless venture in the dark. It's made public every step of the process, including the day of voting for the brand name. It announced its intentions of offering a new name for the industry and even formed a committee to preside over the process. A group that included some astute personalities such as Professor Audrey Gajepo, Mr. Kwamina Ejekum, and Mr. Abe Kusego, among others. These industry folks, who are now being a nuisance, are pending signatures to some petition to reject the brand name, were all in Ghana and privy to all the processes that culminated in the announcement of the name. Yet they stayed silent and watched, unconcerned. They are now here, kicking a fuss and ultimately becoming part of a bigger mess. Doomsday for the industry is here, and Jesus cannot save us. An article written by Arnold Asamoah Beidu, showbiz critic, editor of entertainmentgh.com. My name is Halifax Addo.
Rockstar
I ain't a street hustle for my mama. Life no be easy, full of drama. I want the girl I am falling for. As I dey hustle, then they saw me so. I ain't a street hustle for my papa. Life no be easy, full of drama. I want the girl I am falling for. As I dey hustle, then they saw me so. For the boys, so for the boys, so.
Arnold, brofo tintin ni krakra ne saying. Krakra ne say on my way, ye wo ekubia ye friend of National Film Authority. Omo edwuma poten ne say ombehwe sena ye sinica beko ne name ebetum pon sika bebim ebeko so wano na omo tina se hu say ade e film industry no edoso training ka ho. Lack of funding can lack of training can distribution so your problem. Nanso NFA kriya sorry dako. Omango share funding and solve a problem no. Omango share training and solve a problem no. Omango share distribution outlets and channels and solve a problem no. Almost sorry no. Almost yes say your film industry na yen to no din foforo. Nti omwa to no din Black Star Films. I know say Sebu a yankwasi asem and say enye no na hia. There high local movie industry, a Ghanaian film industry no. Wuto din no Heavens Film International kra enkusi aga kenkenkwa. Na uto kwankwa amanoni a Omaimwa omu film industry no akwa nenem no industry no kra needing obi anto no den. See the no he kra ne say industry win penyufo tsna se omu ti bi omu di omu ani hu bi time film authority no see omu hwehwe din foforo ma Ghanaian film industry no obia kana no atom omu anka hwe motsna se ahwe din foforo na behwe no afo na ma sorry say mu gada signature say mu pedding no say not be say time omu ye sabrian so omu ko hwehwe din foforo no na mo wo he
chairman life is a whole drama. I move from home to feed my mama and grandma. One gram one thing
I think there's a problem with this creative as we all belong to. Yeah, so kwa ye pene ko ye bribia na enko ye na say ne say. For the time a new IGP by Dr. Dampari was share different groups and associations. Ye nti mun to kwa bia. Creative as 4 pepper pay ko share ye emunsem. Emun sem.
Boys, small for the boys, small for the boys, small for the boys, small money for the boys, small for the.
Suddenly, NF feel say, well, dear, they won't feel say solution ever solve your problems when you now was in a chairman and say, Yanya didn't for. Now, didn't pay me. I should say we're entering our second or third week. Still, showing society.
Something small for your boy, I tell me what Tianka.
Maybe by next January, it will be a best once it's a Black Star Films. Now, Black Star Films, we company we friend of Black Stars International Film Festival. NF Mameno, Juliet, yes, and to us until no one company.
Near yo.
I can say, well, so our company, what did you say? I will bottom your friend of Black Star International Film Festival. I don't know what nice supervisor say. Yen to Ghana, yen to your film version, yen to Nedin say Black Star Films. And what do you know, Yazo? And some of us have made our checks from the Register General's Department. Say, Juliet, a register company via a friend of Black Star International Film Festival. There is no way the same Register General's Department, they register company for a friend of Black Star Films, ama Ghana, ama NFA, ama Halifax, and ama any other person. The only person that can register and own Black Star Films is the person who owns Black Stars International Film Festival. Do your checks and see. And see, we are jokers. It's a useless venture. The NFA is lost. There is no hope. It's simply doomsday. Jesus cannot save us.
Bronya, Ayado, Wanibia, Niapa, and I said,
well, I'm a very practical person. Sometimes you don't force things in life. You do your best and leave the rest to God. And Simapong Bosco Bonyum 12 bar. Next week you call Peace 104.3 for the midday news. Why? Bosco, the account on my jam, I was Newton Brewer, Chedia, the other body, you know,